What's up, everybody in YouTube land, in my ever-loving circle of horror degenerates? Mr. GoreAphobe here again for another video. Today I want to highlight something very near and dear to me. It's John Carpenter's 1978 Halloween. Now, there's a lot of people on YouTube that do a lot of videos on Halloween, and they cover it over and over and over again. You know, and some, I'm sure, have a great love for it, as I do. Some, I think, maybe do it for views because it is pretty popular. I assure you, anyone who knows me knows it's a true passion of mine. It's one of the very first movies, not just horror movies, but movies I ever remember seeing as a kid. I was born in 1973. It came out in 1978. By the time it hit HBO in about 79 or 80, I was 6 or 7 years old, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Now, I don't want to just go through the original. I'm going to go through my full collection of my physical media on Halloween. I do not have the big Scream Factory set. I was a little bit late to that one. Not a rich guy. Don't have a lot of money at that time. Didn't have the money to get it. It went. But I do have a kick-ass collection of it. The first one I'm going to talk about is Halloween. And it is a nice version. It's Halloween 2018. Now, after 40 years, I had very high expectations. And this, unfortunately, didn't live up to it. This is a nice version, nice embossed cover. As you can see, the disc itself is pretty much the same thing. But this movie, I think, fell short in a lot of ways. I don't know if it's just because I don't like the movie, just because it went in ways that, I definitely didn't agree with the doctor and all that. Not a horrible movie, but to me, a lot of people talk about how it stacks up to the original. In my opinion, it doesn't. Now, let's see here. You're not going to see anything past Halloween 3 in my Halloween collection either. Let me start with Scream Factory's Halloween 3. They're the second release ever from Scream Factory. And as you can see, original artwork there. Hopefully I'm not blinding you with the light. But a really nice release from Scream Factory Halloween 3. Followed that up with a really kick-ass, I think, beautiful steelbook. Right there, you see it right there. Inside it says, "Watch the Magic Pumpkin Watch." Great. Very nice steelbooks. And then their latest release, Halloween 3, their 4K Blu-ray combo, Halloween 3. With a lot of the special features like Scream Factory always is. A lot of people complain about Scream Factory. I don't. Seems to me that with Scream Factory, all the companies, all the major boutique companies screw up and have a lot of things that they have fixed and replacement discs out in, and this messed up and that's messed up. As soon as Scream Factory does it, it seems like they get jumped on a little quicker than others, in my opinion. Now, Halloween 2, 1981. I think at least the first part of it, I'd say the first act of Halloween 2, 1981, captures the vibe of the original 1978 Halloween better than any of them. Other than a lot of walking around the hospital, a lot of downtime, and the brother-sister thing, I think Halloween 2 is the best sequel that Halloween has had yet. Disagree with me if you want. It was original artwork, but and a nice release from Scream Factory. Also with that was Halloween 2. I think is one of their coolest steelbooks the Scream Factory has put out with Halloween 2. I think that is so badass. You see Laurie hiding behind here at the very end scene. It's a double disc. It's a theatrical cut with it as well, with the extra footage that they put in it, since you don't know what death is. And then the ultimate 4K release from Scream Factory. Of course, with the Blu-ray with it. Loaded with special features, also with a theatrical cut. Everything has a 4K transfer. The Blu-ray has a 4K scan, so it looks great too. It is badass. Original artwork there, along with the black 4K trademark case. Gotta love it. Now, on to the in my opinion, the coolest, most badass horror movie on the planet. Next to, of course, is The Exorcist and The Shining in my book. Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well. But this is the way out of print extended edition with the footage that they made, especially for, you know, I think it might have been either channel 6 or channel 8 at the time. Either ABC or CBS when they released it. It didn't fit the time, so they shot extra footage while they were making Halloween 2 so that they could fit it into 2-hour time frame. Because Halloween only runs, what, 191 minutes or so, or 92 minutes? Or no, 92 minutes or 91 minutes. The extended edition. Pretty decent extra footage in there. When I got this, this was the only way that you could get it. Now, going to something I've had for many, many, many years. This is the VHS release of Halloween, of course, 1978. And it says Halloween Unmasked 2000, the very first time it was ever put on any kind of physical media. Of course, being the VHS, still works, still in great shape, and a great lenticular cover here. You go from Michael's face, of course, to the pumpkin in the night. Very cool, glad to have that. Now, the first release of the Blu-ray of Halloween. I don't have the original Halloween on just regular DVD, except for the extended edition, but I do have this. The Anchor Bay release is beautiful. It looks great. To me, still holds up today. Of course, it's got quite a bit of special features too. Not much what I like, but now. The U.S. release of the media book, the 35th anniversary of Halloween. It's a little thin, a little smaller as far as media books go. I like my media books a little better, and you know, it's slipping in there. It's kind of tough to get out, but a pretty decent media book. Glad to have it in my collection as well. This, I think, is one of the coolest media books that they have of 1978. This is a German media book release of Carpenter's Halloween, and this is a lot more like a media book should be. It's got, you know, it's a 3-disc, great pages, lots of good pages in here. And I think as far as quality goes, the way this looks, I think is damn near close, really close. It says it's 1080, but to me, I don't know, man. German media books and the German physical media really knows how to release a good copy of something. Now, on the Halloween 4Ks, I have 3 of them. Very first release from Lionsgate. It's very cool. This is a 40th anniversary. A lot of people complain about the way this looks. I don't. I think it looks pretty damn good. It's a little dark in times, but I think that fits along with you know, with being October and being around Halloween time. It's a very cool 4K as well. Now, this is a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook of Halloween. This is really cool. You can see Best Buy right there. A nice little slip cover. Right there, you got the leaves on it. But this, I think, was really cool. This is one of the cooler releases of, much more cool releases of Halloween. Right there in this Steelbook. You got Lori right there. Really beautiful artwork. Beautiful artwork. And Michael right there. Inside, you got a lot of leaves and stuff like that. Very cool. The same disc, the same cover of the disc of the U.S. media book there, except for it's a 4K. Over here, the same Blu-ray as you get down here that I showed you earlier. Another great release of it. I'm not unhappy with any of these releases in the way they look. I think this 4K is the same 4K as this one. The same, you know, the same scan. And like I said, I'm not unhappy with it. But this is the ultimate 4K that I've seen so far. I think it looks great. I think the sound is great. The Dolby Atmos is spot on. Absolutely beautiful. Loaded with features, man. 3 discs. You got the 4K. And then for the Blu-ray, you got a 4K scan. You got Halloween Unmasked 2000. You got the extended cut in HD. We got The Night She Came Home, the TV version footage, all the trailers, all the TV spots, on and on and on, man. You got everything from all these releases, basically. and you know, the documentaries and everything in this. And like I said, this 4K is absolutely beautiful. It sounds great on my system. It is badass. Right there. That is all my versions of Halloween so far. I got a little surprise coming here soon that I ordered from Amazon Italy. Yes, from Amazon Italy. Man, if anyone's ever heard of the Midnight Collection, that's the version of Halloween I've been wanting for a while. I'm going to add to it. Add to this. It's going to be badass. I'd like to thank everybody very much for watching, very much for supporting me. Please hit that like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this, let me know what you think I ought to do, let me know if you disagree with me, anything like that. Leave a comment. Definitely hit that like, hit that notification bell so you can see all my crazy shit when I release it and when I talk about it and when I bullshit about it. Enjoy me each time when I release one. Much love to you. I am Sir GoreAphobe, and you of course are not.